What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Vengeance God stream. My name is Mikey Fatum, also known as Vengeance God, also known as Ambassador Cal, and I am just listening to this beautiful Jurassic World music, or Jurassic Park music, because this is the original theme by John Williams. And is what I must say. Thank you very much for the subscription, Disco. I appreciate that. And thank you for always being here and modding. I appreciate that too. You are awesome. Okay. Welcome. Today is Jurassic World Evolution Day, and today, as part of that stream, I'm gonna enlist your help to help me design a brand new park. I'm gonna start over. I've got some new ideas on how I want to approach a park and how I want to make it. Yeah, John Williams makes souls happy, Jeremy. Also, hey Jeremy, hey Noxie, hey Disco, hey Trexpert. What about I've got some new ideas from watching some content creators on how to make a park look really interesting and fun. And so I'm going to start over, which I know, but because we did so much work last time, but I have some better ideas now, I think. I want everybody's input on everything we're doing today. But I'm not going to stop and ask, because that just slows down the stream and I don't like it. So, yeah, Home Alone, he went hard on Drexford. Because I feel like that slows down the stream if I stop and ask every second. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to build it and I'm going to chat with you like I normally do. But if you have an idea, throw it my way immediately. And I will do my best to incorporate it, whatever that idea is. Of course, we're on a delay, so I hope that doesn't get too frustrating. Now, normally we do fan art on Tuesdays, but I think I forgot this week, and B, Noxie specifically requested it, so let's scroll up, see how far I can go. Okay, I know I shared the Lottle tank. I mean, more fish is a valid idea, Noxie. Somewhere in my memory is, like, one of the most banger songs of all time, and I had completely forgotten it until the children's choir at my daughter's school sang it for Christmas one year, and I was like, oh, good, it's time for me to openly weep. All right, this is from Noxie. Oh, wait, we looked at this one last time. All right. But now we've got Noxie's gray baby in a Lucari ship. Is this meant to be terrifying, Noxie? Because you've succeeded. Oh, yeah, she says she slapped it together at one point. Oh, this is Ramona, not Noxie, sorry. She slapped it together at one point, and then logged it back in, and they were top of the character list. She forgot to made it, and it was a jump scare. Yeah, I can definitely see that. All right, Noxie, I'm assuming this is Starfield? I love this design. It's very, very cool. It's like somewhere a bridge in between, like, Space Shuttle, Core, and the Enterprise. I don't want to play Starfield, but I just want to access Starfield's shipbuilder. I wish they sold it separately. I don't even need to fly around in it. I just want to make cool things. And then this is Noxie's Champions Online character, Transcendent. Very nice. Very cool. Love it. Oh, and I love that it's a trans flag. Oh, Transcendent! Oh, that's very good. If Ramona were here, she'd be very proud of you. And then finally, the almighty Namazu, the god of Noxie's Minecraft server. Thank you for sending that in. I love him and his derpy eyes. Okay. So let's do some Jurassic World, shall we? So we're going to do Sandbox. And I think I'm going to pick one of the big maps rather than doing an island, because the island kind of cuts you in, even though it's cool. I 100% agree, Disco. I don't know that our publishers would allow that. There's a pit of lava at his feet to sacrifice. Beautiful. Who do you sacrifice? Your friends? Your enemies? Oh, whoops. Back. Okay. The China one is the largest, and it is pretty there. I probably want to do someplace with a lot of greenery. And not so much, Oh, wait. Oh, I can just do a custom square level. Okay. So let's do biome. What does taiga mean? Yeah, that's probably true, Jeremy. But on the other hand, think of all the cool dinosaurs you'd get to see once I unleashed my horrors upon the world. Taiga is okay, it's a winter forest, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna do creative this time because I just want to build without worrying about it. Taiga sounds cool. That will be a winter park though, and I'm not sure I'm up for that. Maybe we do tropical? Well, everything's always tropical. It's a good idea, Disco. Oh, I forgot to do my I missed on purpose doing my STO daily yesterday, because because the way I had accidentally set it up, my timer would always expire at night, and I don't want to play it at night. I want to play it in the morning before my stream. So I took one day off, and I'll have to get back to it this afternoon, which will fuck everything over again. Let's do Mediterranean. Yeah, I really, like, the last couple of times I've done this, I've said, oh, you know, I should change some of these things to make it a little more difficult for myself, but no. No, we're gonna, We're gonna make it super easy for ourselves this time. Home Alone is very popular in Romania. Yes. Ah! That is hilarious. They skipped Home Alone one year, and 90,000 Polish people rioted immediately. Okay. So the first thing we need to decide here, rather than just randomly plopping things down as I've done in the past, is the shape and type of park we want to do. So we've got this big, open, grassy area. Really big, open, grassy area. Holy crap, how much area do I have? A lot. That's funny, Trexpert. I mean, that's how It's a Wonderful Life became a classic movie. That is an incredibly daunting blank page. You are correct, Jeremy. But what I need to do... So the content creator I was watching this morning, I wish I could zoom out a little more than this. Oh, I can on the map at least. Okay. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a river through the park. Kind of a winding, lazy river. And so one thing that I've seen recommended in the past is to draw out the things you want to create in paths first, rather than trying to create them with terrain. We're going to freehand this a little bit. Come down here a little more. So we're going to make a river kind of the central feature of this park. Yeah, the grassy knoll, I know I should be aware of, Trexpert. Bad things happen on the grassy knolls. All right, so looking at it from as far out as we can go, That does seem like a cool river design for the center of the park. So then we get into terrain tools. Yeah, that's going to be my next step, Jeremy. I want to set the environment first, and then I'm going to start doing tours before I do anything else. Because that way I can build the enclosures and the buildings around the tours. Alright, so we're going to take this radius up a bit, and this intensity up a bit. And start dragging down this canyon. Up the intensity a little more. Scoot down so I get a better look at what this looks like I'm doing. I would like the slope to be steeper than that. I don't actually know what fall off means in this case. But I'd like it to be that I can stick dinosaurs in this ravine as an enclosure if I want to. And they won't be able to get out to get the guests. Maybe if I take the radius down a bunch. Nope. I don't know, this doesn't feel like it's very deep. It feels like kind of a trough. Alright, have a good good work, Jeremy. Huh. Trucksport, no one is fully straight when Sean is around. Alright, that's starting to look a little deeper. Maybe I just needed a bigger radius. Maybe the slope is the other way. Nope, I was wrong. Maybe the fall off is the other way? The fall off seems to be the other way. Okay, so let me turn the radius back down a little bit. Trackspert, think it'll work? All the way down you go. Now what I should be able to do from here... Oh, no. That was not what I wanted. Never mind. I'm going to lower the terrain to flat. I got to take the radius way down. Okay, I think I'm going to go back to using the lowering tool. This seems more consistent. Ah, Trexpert, that's not the line! It's bye-bye, boys! Have fun storming the castle! Think it'll work? It'll take a miracle. Bye-bye! Oh. We're in lower terrain to flat still. I thought I was in... that radius back up a little bit. Yeah, the reason it's inconsistent and weird, Disco, is because human beings are imperfect. And each thing that's in the blacklist must be added manually by a human being. Oh, this can go deeper all over. But not over here. Very strange. Now, one nice thing about being in creative mode here is that I could make this into an enclosure and I don't have to include things like ranger posts and gates and things like that. The dinosaurs just won't escape. So today we're only focusing on aesthetics. I'm sorry, Trexpert. The job market is fucking awful. There are people out there who don't understand this. But believe me, I do. I won't allow you to reapply, that's bullshit. They put the job back up. you should be able to reapply to it. I should have done more of a Carol Kane voice to let you know that I was responding to you in character. In Carol character. Oh yeah, don't attack a Borg cube directly, Disco. Have you learned nothing from every time the Borg have appeared? Except for all the times they appear in the TFOs and Star Trek Online, where you can attack them directly and just pop them like a grape. Okay, my hand is starting to hurt from holding down the mouse button. I think I am holding it down too hard. I will attempt to put lighter pressure on that button. JWE Square was absolutely right. Or Evolution Square, she's called. This is a much easier way to plan out a river and create it. Now, at some point, I'm going to need a way for people to cross the river, so I'm going to not descend that area, at least not yet. You can build working bridges in this game, but only for tours. So, I won't be able to make a pedestrian bridge, but I should be able to use a Hyperloop to get around that. So actually, well, no, I want the tour to be able to use the bridge. Oh, hey, we're there! We're at the end! To make sure all of this is as low as it can be. Oops, oops, oops! The way it turns out that you make a working bridge for tours is you have to put the bridge on the surface and then dig out underneath it, which is wild but fun. Yeah, I'm sorry, Trexpert. It's hard out there everywhere. Job hunting is the absolute worst. Whoops. Ooh. Aha! I figured out the solution to make everything a little steeper. Come up here and make the walls steeper. Then I'll be able to add way more water to this lovely river. Okay, I guess on the curves that's harder to do. Not, again, that I need to make it look steeper, but aesthetics. After all, Dinosaur Barbie is the true endgame. We're gonna have to go back and do this all on the other side, too. Oh! Not that last one. Have you looked to see if there's any, like, online courses or anything you can take, Trexpert, to get, like, the hospitality stuff that everybody's looking for? Much better, okay. Flip around! Let's get the other side. I know the slope is not steep enough because it's... Oh, I see. Even so, having taken an online hospitality course might help. I don't know. I'm offering dad-like advice, even knowing that most of that stuff doesn't help in the current job market, because the current job market is insane. Everyone's looking for a job, and no one is getting one. I don't know who the people who are getting jobs are. I would like to know what they did, what sacrifices they had to make to the Elder Gods. Oh, I figured you'd appreciate it, Trexpert. I just was more expressing my own frustration, because I know people come to me with advice like that all the time. And it's not the most helpful. Or it's already something you've thought of. Okay. Let's go rest of the river. Hey, Cookie! I mean, grabbing some popcorn and eating yourself to sleep does sound like a fine way to spend a Friday. Right now, we are starting a new park. Like I said, I will be accepting your ideas all stream. Hey, Tipsy Tiger! What up? How you doing? The dinosaur times are good. We are starting a brand new park today. And I am excited about it. But it does mean... not does mean. I am also taking everybody's suggestions today. So if you see something, say something. No. If there's something you want to see me do in the park, just shout it out in chat. Oh yeah, no, it's actually important to your morale and productivity that you watch me stream today. Didn't you know that? Your employers should know that. I have a doctor's note just for you. Okay. That is a pretty good stream. And I think we should establish the tour now so then I can dig everything out before I do water. So, attractions. We're gonna do just a classic tour. Now, this is not where the tour is going to end. I just need to have somewhere to build. So we're going to follow the advice given to us again by Evolution Square. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I can get rid of all of the path now. Where we're going to build a straight fence in order to line up the bridge correctly. Ooh, that's too high. Okay, we're going to come back for that. I love Cookie. I said I'd be taking suggestions, but not that I would take all of them. I will include your favorite dinosaurs, but I will not include the one, or I will not include my favorite dinosaurs. Tipsy, for context, I used to work on Star Trek Online, which is a Star Trek video game, and the Oberth is the ugliest ship in Star Trek, and I hate it. But many blind people think it's a good-looking ship. They are wrong, but they refuse to admit it. So, I make fun of them, and they make fun of me. I asked for suggestions, not a nightmare. You are correct. Oh, this is okay. This is going way deeper all of a sudden. What happened? Why couldn't I do this before? I don't. You know what? I don't care. Up the radius a bunch. I don't know that a river is going to cleanly go through this. I feel like it's not level enough and I've made a terrible mistake. But then again, water shouldn't be a problem, even if it's not super level. We'll see. Oh, okay. Well, no, having a little shelf there isn't bad. Get rid of it. The rest, but... My only problem is right now, this doesn't look like a natural canyon? Maybe it does. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does this look like a natural canyon to you? It's growing on me. Okay. Back to what we were doing. We're going to build a straight fence right across here so that we can line our bridge up perfectly. I'm actually going to do it a little bit more this way. Okay. And then we got to edit the tram route. Oh, that's right. Zoom out a little bit here, guys. Thank you. Oh my god. Or sorry, not edit group. I want to move this. Oh, okay. Okay. And then we are going to delete this insanity. Oh, that's right. I remember now. She recommended that I take this and line it directly up. Yep, that was a good idea. Is there a way to... There we go. A little more line up. That looks pretty straight, but I should probably look at it straight down. It's a little more. There we go. Okay. Edit tour route. That's a kind of an oxymoron there, Ramona. Kind of neat as far as obriths go. Oh, for God's sake. I did that wrong, I'm pretty sure. Right overhead. Really zoom in. There was no reason to see that from that far away. Well. Actually, whoops. Actually not sure I did that wrong. That looks a little better. Let's try again. Oh no, Cookie. Commanding the Oberth isn't a deadly sin. Yeah, you can see that's not going straight along that line. Or is it? It is an optical illusion. Okay, gang, I need your opinion. Am I crazy? Is this straight? Okay, Drexpert says it's straight. I'm looking for... That one's nice. But let's sort by rating. Now I don't remember what the Elkins looks like. Oh, the Elkins is a Jaeger? Nah, the Jaeger... Oh, no, it's not a Jaeger. What is it? Ramona, very fair. Oh, okay, yeah, the Elkins is kind of ugly. If they did away with the weird deflector on the bottom, it would be prettier. But that is definitely a kitbashy kitbash. There's a YouTube thumbnail here where it asks if the Elkin is a defiant killer, and no, it's not. All right, I think this is the one I was looking for. Like it. It's by the content creator we're using for this. Yep. Free rotate. Get this lined up as perfectly as we can. That looks right. And now we pull it away a little bit. And it ended up, instead of part of the way into the mountain, totally in the mountain. Okay, I actually have to go. Oh no, what's up and down? Okay, there it is. I wish it was daytime. I shouldn't have put a day-night cycle on this. I should have just left it at day. Okay. Nope. Right there. But why does it look like... Is it slightly tilted? I think it is just slightly tilted. That is deeply annoying. Oh, no, it's not slightly tilted. The ground is slightly tilted. Okay. That makes sense. Let's just see if we can flatten it out. Whoa! Radius way down. There we go. Flatten that terrain, baby. That worked so well. Okay. Now, we delete the fence. Because that's not aesthetic. And we're going to figure out this tour route, which I just realized I'm going to need another bridge for the tour to go forward and back across the river. Which is actually a-okay. This needs to... Oh no. Oh no! The bridge is not findable. I'm gonna find it when I move everything out, but for now, we're just gonna do that. Okay. Okay. So, here's the earth. Damn, that's a sweet earth, you might say. Round. Okay. Really want to zoom out now. Because this tour route is going to determine where a lot of my enclosures are. I know my site is closed. Wow, this is gonna be a long tour, baby. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have just the truck just do this side. Maybe. Nope. I need it to be straight. Okay. Nope. Probably can zoom in a little for this part. Nope, nope. But at least on the tour that took way longer than you anticipated and now you're stuck on it, you get dinosaurs. Can't. Actually, you know what I need to do. You know what I need to do. No! Ah! Hello? What? Really? Why you gotta snap over there? Okay. Ah! Oh, this part is gonna be hard. So what we're gonna do is not that. We're going to bulldoze this bridge. And we're going to build... Huh! Well, I guess I won't be kidnapped then. Just a little bit? Just a tiny bit, please. There we go. Oh my god, that was so much easier. Alright! We've got a complete tour. Now we should be able to duplicate this and stick it over here. Make sure that we're lined up on both sides. Oh, it's got to come this way a little bit, and it's got to get rotated like this a little bit. A little bit less. Jurassic World Evolution 3 streams on Vengeance God streams. Come for dinosaurs. Stay for never seeing a dinosaur, because I spent so long trying to get everything else in the park right before I put a dinosaur in. Nope. Okay. Alright. That seems to be working. We shall see. But for now... Actually, for now, I should make these bridges longer. Oops! At which point they're going to run into each other, because they're not exactly parallel. Oops. Figure that out in just a minute. Actually, they're just barely not going to run into each other. That's great news. Okay. So that one's set. This one needs some flattening. There we go. Okay. Now, I need to make sure collision is on. Great. Cool. Okay. Let's save what we've done. You're here for the exciting gameplay of rotating a bridge? Okay, great. I'm glad. We will name this save Help Me, chat. Okay, now comes the interesting part. Time to see if this works. Oh, okay. Bridge. Oh, the bridge can only go down so far. That's an issue, since my ravine is forking gigantic. Holy crap, hold on. Okay, we gotta... Okay. Bridge vacation discourse. Surprisingly relevant even when you're not talking Star Trek. Okay. So that means even though I built this super cool bridge, I can't actually make it a bridge over the ravine that I've created. Which means that the ravine I created is really fucking deep. Okay, well it can go down to about there. But if I go down to about there, the bridge is attached to nothing. So we're not doing that. Oh god. Still don't really understand terrain tools in this game. I feel like I should be able to just hit that spot right there. It's not raising. Why isn't it raising? This is what will always kill me, is the terrain tools. Well, you know what I can do? No, I can't do that. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, my thought is maybe I can just make the rocks. But I'd love to know why this... Yeah, the track is on the land and not the bridge. That should be okay. According to what I've seen. I mean, there's only one way to find out, and that's to open the park and see if this worked. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the lowest part of this and try and raise everything else up to it. Which we can't do. Oh, did that just fix the problem I was having? Not quite. No, it'll raise everything but this section. Why? I made a mistake. Just let me undo the mistake. I don't understand. Okay. Well, I'm going to take big radius, and we're going to lower stuff as much as we can under the bridge. I will build rocks to connect the bridge. It's weird that some of this stuff will go down and some of it won't. Let's get the bridge fully uncovered. Oh, not fully uncovered. Uh-oh. No, I said raise. Why? Why aren't you raising? Okay. You know what? We saved right before that. Cookie, I love that. Is it possible to dig out the land underneath like a natural bridge? Possibly. I'm sure I made a key mistake somewhere. Probably the key mistake was in building the chasm before I did this part. And so you know what I think I'm going to do? As painful as it is. I think I'm going to go ahead and raise everything back up. Ah, no! If I start here, there we go. Because otherwise it's going to be too much of a pain in the butt to do this. So welcome to the part of the stream where you watch me undo everything that I did at the beginning of the stream. I mean, the annoying thing about it, Ramona, is that I watch people... Like, I watch content creators who know what they're doing play this game. And they make it seem so easy. But that's okay, we're learning. Also, Ramona, we saw your jump. We looked at your jump scare character earlier in fan art. I don't think you were here. I can't imagine turning on the game in the middle of the night and seeing that. Okay. I think... Nope. It's got to start up here. Please don't go into... Okay, I'm going to switch to camera 3, which will stay where I place it. I mean, you could see it in the Discord, Cookie. You didn't miss it forever. Arise! Okay, so it seems like as long as I keep holding the button down and start over the flat ground that I want it to flatten up to, this works. Cookie, are you not in the Discord? There's a whole fan art section in the Discord. You cannot see the fan art section. That's weird. It's in, it's under Vengeance God Streaming. It's one of the channels. Like, it's not a whole section. I spoke sort of wrong there, but... One thing that I would check before I go diving into a bunch of Discord settings to try and fix this is, next to the Vengeance God Streaming thing, there's a little arrow that's like a, you know, expand or retract arrow. Just click on that once and see if more channels show up. That's happened to me a bunch of times. I don't know why it's a feature of Discord. But yes, it was absolutely because you bit someone. That sounds like a quote from something, otherwise I'm not sure why you call me your savior. I cannot save you. So what's everybody's plans for the weekend? Trexpert, I know, is going to say not much. Many of you will reply with playing STO. But somebody's got to do something. No, not the Namazu. The one Ramona posted. Nice, Trexpert. I know that feel. Oh no! I know my site is closed, game. Huh. I guess I'm permanently stuck with this part? It's not the end of the world. Just a bit weird. Okay, let's go get the other side. Oh, which isn't very much at all. Nope! Before Namazu. Namazu's the last thing on there, isn't it? Hey, popcorn is great. I'm gonna try and go see The Running Man tonight. Popcorn will be good for that. You shouldn't have to get a new copy, Ramona. Unless you're trying to play it on a different console, you should just be able to log into your old account without having to spend any more money. Well, that's okay. You still had to create an account when you made the game. You can just download it from, well, it depends on what you're trying to play on. Are you trying to play on PC or console? I actually don't know how you would go about downloading a new copy without buying another one on console. But there's got to be a way. Are you, what console are you using? There you go, Cookie. I knew you'd get there. Alright, once again, save. No, you don't, actually, Ramona. What you gotta do is you gotta go to your games library, and it'll show you all the games installed on your system, but then you can go to, it's like downloaded or something, and it'll have your whole PS4 and PS5 purchase history in there, as long as you're on the same PlayStation account. You should just be able to download it again. Okay. Time check. Oh, wow, it's almost 1 o'clock? Holy crap. Okay. But once you installed the game, it should be on your account. Okay, hold on. We want to do this carefully. Actually, no. Just focus on one side, and then you can lower the rest later. That's good, Ramona. Then they'll never they'll never catch you. That shouldn't be how that works. It's extremely strange. I believe you. I feel like I've done it before that way. Hey, listen, Xbox isn't without their physical copy and game sharing sins. Let he who is without sin. Okay. This also will control the size of the ravine, because there's only certain places I can go. Okay. If I start right here and hit flatten terrain. Yeah, boy. Okay. So it's going to be a much shallower ravine than I initially thought, but that's probably good for me. Just going to rebuild an idea of what the river might look like, because I really liked having that as a guideline. I keep feeling like I'm not being random enough with my curves. I'm just going down and up. And then I'm like, dude, no, absolutely nobody cares. Alright, let's get this side. Don't look in Memetics on Discord. Now I have to look in Memetics on Discord. What have you done? That is very funny, Seta. It's a Star Trek shirt. It says 1 shirt, 2 shirts, red shirt, and the red shirt is dead. Blue shirt. From this angle, this looks like it's not going to be a ravine at all, but I'm going to have to trust the process here, because I've seen the end results. And I know what part of trusting the process will be, is getting rid of these slopes on the side by hitting roughened terrain. Hey, Nihilus! Welcome, buddy. Whoops. Using the flatten tool. I gotta start where it's already the flatten I like. I know I haven't been. Listen, y'all. I know I haven't been the most consistent streamer, and I apologize. It's a lot of mental health stuff. I do love hanging out with y'all though, and so I always want to try and make it if I can. And also, this Kickstarter is consuming my life, and it's going to kick my ass. And I hope I can keep my current streaming schedule when the Kickstarter is live, but I am going to have to focus a lot of energy on getting the marketing and stuff done, which technically I can count this stream as part of the marketing. I have a lot of images and videos and things to make. I'm sure it counts, Cookie. Memes can be whatever you want them to be. I appreciate it, Nihilus, and I'm glad you're here. Almost there, I think. In the game, or? Because the ground rumbling effect when I lower it sounds a little like fireworks. But if you're hearing fireworks in real life, that might just be fireworks. Oh no! I hate when that happens, Nihilus. Hold on, I need to be... No! Okay, because this is a very quiet noise, so if you were hearing fireworks, I would have been somewhat confused. That might... I mean, I don't want to freak you out, Cookie. Do you live in a place where you might be hearing gunshots? Ow. If you are concerned in any way that it could be gunshots, please do not go outside and check. Okay, so it's not a gunshot. Good. I'm glad to hear it. My wrist! I have an ergonomic mouse and everything. Also, I think my lunch is here. In fact, I think it may have been here for close to an hour and is probably cold, but I should probably take our League of Swords break. Alright, let's roughen some terrain. Lol, what? There we go. Roughen that stuff up. Make it rough. Rough. Yeah, see, that's the problem with ADHD. I said I should go get my lunch. You notice I haven't moved because my brain is like, must finish Ravine. That's a good idea, Cookie. What was it? Cookie? What'd you do? Or what if not what did you do? What effect did it have? I tell you, this ravine is starting to look ravine-y. If it makes you happy, Disco. I gotta remove that podcast command now that all 3 podcasts are on probably permanent hiatus. Just keep forgetting to do it until I see it on the stream. Ravini, that's pasta? Yes, 100%. Okay. Good. Let's get the other side, and then I will do a League of Swords break and get some food. What I'm really hoping is that I can put some deep water down here. Definitely gonna have to add some, like, fauna of some kind to make it pretty. Looks like that side may not have gotten lowered as much. Okay, this did. The mountains with the grass growing on the top kind of looks Scottish. I'm not mad about it. Luckily, this will take much less time on the other side. But we're not going to do that right now. Nihilus, check your computer's volume mixer. Maybe the browser program is set to quiet. All right, I'm going to set up a League of Swords break here really quick. I'm going to go have some food, and I will be back in just a second. We will have another new episode of the League to show you. Hopefully, a week from today. So get ready for that and enjoy this previous episode. Previously on The League of Swords.
I understand you gentlemen are for hire.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the League of Swords. My name is Nunguaya, and I'm joined by...
Ron, the real deal Steel.
That's right, my man. What we have today is a match against Vengeance and the Astral Mask, hosted by Imagine Pro Wrestling.
Oh man, it's like a 1990s edgelord versus the 2010s edgelord.
All the Lords of Edge. But you know, these are two of Thyra Rayleaf's associates. I wonder how this will play out.
I wonder if she's got a thing for edgelords.
Millions of years ago, the monks of the Way saved the universe. They did it by creating the greatest tournament of strength and steel the world has ever known. Welcome to the League of Swords.
Gotta dig deep, gotta feel the desire. Take a look inside and find what fuels the fire. To a fight to live or do I live to fight? I wrestle with the beast inside me every night. It's the League of Swords, a battle for the crown evermore. It's the League of Swords, show us what you stand for. It's the League of Swords, now it's time to go to war. It's the League of Swords, better fight for your life.
Choose your fighter. The Astral Mask.
Vengeance? Are you kidding me? Has he ever won?
Vengeance.
The Astral Mask. Sure, they're a great galactic bounty hunter, but I have a plan. I'm not gonna lose this time. This time for real.
Your next match is another League of Swords competition to yield or to the death. Introducing first.
Uh-oh, we recognize that music. Something bad's about to come through those... Yup, there he is.
From the last level,
Vengeance isn't that
and your
bad.
last
Although I will
quarter,
say he's been on
the
like
final
one heck
bout.
of a streak. Like everything in the world is out to get him. Like everyone is betraying him. Everyone is lying to him. Like everything is hurting him. Oh, see? Even the ropes are after
Everyone
him.
has a quarter. Everyone has a quarter for him, and they are ready to fight the Vengeance. That is what I have to
It's
say.
a big conspiracy.
The ropes are after him.
From the wilds of the star-filled sea,
The Astro Mask
they
is back, and they
always
might
get
be
their
looking for
prey.
another date.
The Astro Mask!
Oh, no. I'm afraid to find out how the last one went, but honestly, I think it's best I don't know.
We actually haven't seen Eliza Lightholder in a very long time. I wonder how that all went.
We'll find out soon enough.
Are you ready?
Oh!
Ring the bell.
All right. Hold up, Fred. Let's do this quick. I'm sorry. Quick? Yeah, so, Cyber Raven, the head boss, she's paid. So, and she wants me to win. So, why don't you put your sword down right in that little corner over there? And he'll count to 10. And we don't have to fight or anything.
Wait. You want me to just give up right here in front of all these people?
Yeah.
Not even fight?
None of you want to see a fight, right?
Yeah. I think they want to see us fight.
That's a problem. No. You're gonna put down your right?
You know what? You're right. We don't pander to people, and we believe in capitalism.
Yeah! I love quarters!
Okay, weird.
So, you're gonna put
You know what?
whatever that is down?
This will be interesting. We're gonna give it a shot. We'll see how this plays out.
Alright! Yeah! That's right!
The Astro Mask, they put their weapon down.
One,
I am the final boss. I have
two,
it!
That actually worked.
three.
Is Vengeance gonna get his first win?
Oh, a successful attack from behind.
Whoa, comes here and doesn't fight. Ridiculous.
He did say he wanted this quick, and he might be getting his wishes.
Kick him. Whoa.
Oh, but he's getting up. You know, you gotta admire that just keeps getting knocked down, but standing back up. Oh,
Right in
he's
the
really
ding-ding.
kicking him the balls.
Alright, the Astro Mask is down. A lot of grappling Vengeance in this match.
Well, I mean, it is a wrestling ring.
Perfect place. Wrestling ring by Imagine Pro Wrestling.
Who wants to see me cut them in half?
Duck, dodge, dodge. The Astral Mask is the Astral Mask is very agile.
I don't want to fight you. You don't want to fight me. You're losing horribly. Let's just. You put your sword down. County Man can do the thing.
Did he call the referee County Man?
Afterwards. Okay, great.
Vengeance creeping up.
Really hit.
As opposed to like City Man or like Country Man?
I do not fail!
Wait, really? Dude, what's your thing? Like, literally, all you ever do is fail.
Oh, with a bear hug, taking him to the edge of the ring. What is going on? Oh, a reversal.
When I take your head,
Oh, a tummy slice to the tummy. Another slice to the tummy.
do not
The belly belter!
fail!
To the tummy. So many slices to the tummy.
Oh God. Winnie the Pooh wouldn't be able to survive this
No,
either.
not to the tum. Not in the tum tum. Direct shot.
Winner!
You know, whenever they say bosses have like
And your
giant
winner,
glowing weak
the
points, maybe it's
Astro
the Tom
Mask!
Well, we have our winner. Cyber has her winner.
I'm honestly shocked that the resurrection always puts the stomach back together.
I'm thinking half for half, man. I'm thinking whoever wins is to keep their head. Outside the box? What? I think you're supposed to stay inside the box.
And we're back. Welcome back to Jurassic World and the river that's probably going to haunt my dreams tonight. But we've gotten it going much better. So we're going to build the other side. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. I think I ate that too fast. That's my bad. This time I'm going to make the river go a little crazy. You know, what I just discovered, Cookie, is that, no, I'm not a fish. Noxie's a fish. But what I just discovered, and this is important information for all of you, is that if you get really caught up in playing Jurassic World Evolution 3, and let your burger and fries sit outside for a significant amount of time, say up to an hour, the burger will be fine. The fries, maybe not so much. They were so good, they just weren't, you know, good. My day's been pretty good so far, Fragrance. We had a meeting this morning with the guy who's probably going to run sound for our League of Swords show in February. And I had a huge relief off my shoulders yesterday. So I've been panicking the last couple of days because we've been waiting for some answers to certain questions in order to get our budget together of how much we need to raise from the Kickstarter. And one thing that we're, you know, I didn't realize that you could, after your project was approved, you could edit the amount you were asking for before you go live. And so I've been just sitting like, the Kickstarter's ready to go. I want to submit it for approval, but I can't. And kind of panicking about how much later and later it's going to go, because we're supposed to have, like, ideal world, you're supposed to have the preview page up for like a month, you know? But I just found out you can actually change that. And so the preview, I just submitted it yesterday and I feel a whole lot better. And the preview page is not up yet. You guys will be the first to know when it is, but... Okay. Alright. Let's flatten out that weird divot. You don't remove the liquid from pickles? Disco, do you mean, like, you took pickles out of a jar, or like you dehydrated pickles? So you took the pickles out of the pickle juice and just left them? And they went bad? Yeah, I can see that happening. But I'm also glad to know that you didn't, like, dehydrate your pickles. That would have been weird. Wait a fucking minute. Okay. It looked like it wasn't the same level. It may not be, but here we are nonetheless. Okay. Now! Water! Can I put deep water in here? Yes, I can! Okay, I'm going to have to expand the ravine a little bit when we're done putting in this water. I mean, the water is already kind of expanding it enough, but... as it is right now, there's definitely going to be no room for dinosaurs. And I do want this ravine to be a habitat. Oh, you only drained a little bit out? That shouldn't have been a problem. How long were they sitting there? Or did, like, only the top half of them go bad where you'd put the stuff? Oh, this can kind of... Nope, it can't. That's okay. I do wish this water was a little less gray. It's kind of gross looking, I'm not going to lie. But we've got our river. Oh, if I do that... Oh, no! No, no, no. Stop that. Do that, it gets rid of the water. That I just put in. That is deeply annoying, but you know what? We're good. I think I'm only going to widen it on the one side. You put the deep water back in. We're going to build out a couple of little side areas. Make it easier for people to see the dinos in the ravine. Just throw some paint in the water. Yeah, that'll work. What's up, Maury? How you doing? We have spent the first 2 hours of the stream so far just making this ravine in the park. I was like, maybe we'll have something cool done today. No, sir, you will not. I'm really having difficulty envisioning the scale I'm working at. So I don't know for sure how crazy this is. Here. Make this one a little bigger. Oh, that fucking sucks, Maury. I'm sorry. I figured it was house, but I was going to ask you what leaving the hose was all about. Back to water. Alright, so whatever dinosaur we pick to put in here, it's got to be definitely something that can swim. And I have a good candidate for that, I think. Make a waterfall? No. Nope. Okay. My auto notification of your points redemption was silent. God damn it, I thought I fixed that. Oh, that's so annoying. Now in your area, Fatum's Fried Eats. Try our delicious fresh-made ravini with a sweet sauropod bolognese or creamy gastropod alfredo. Is that sort of what you were looking for? Now I just wish I could do something to make it look like the water was going through there. But you know what? We've got a bridge that should function. We're going to take the win. In order to add dinosaurs, I need a hatchery. We're going to put any administration buildings up here. This is not an administration building, technically, but... that's cool. Let's see what other hatcheries there are on the workshop. Okay, I'm starting to realize how big this space is and how my my thoughts on what the oh, you know, Cookie, that's not a terrible idea. I might give that a shot. Ooh, there's some cool hatcheries here. I'm gonna stare at them all for a minute. Y'all have a chance to call out the one you want me to use. Does this game have Jimmy Buffett? Not that I'm aware of. Kind of digging this one. Or this one. People using that Japanese architecture for a lot of stuff. Huh. Okay, we're going to use this one. Somebody made a Jurassic World 2077 set? That is intriguing to me. But that also means we have to now decide where people are going to enter the park from. And so, first of all, blueprints, workshop, search for parking lot. The hell is that? Oh, a mega fountain. Okay. Sort by total installs. There we go. That's what we want. Oh yeah, I've got my sense of scale completely off. Okay. That's interesting looking. And then we will build an entryway. Park entry. Show me more. What kind of cool entry? Somebody made a frickin' it's a mansion, not a castle, but that's still really cool. There was one that I had that was kind of like a train. I probably still have it. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. No, wait, this isn't. This is the one I was playing with the other day, but this is not a train. I have not heard of Path of Titans. I'm loving it. But I've always loved these games. They're just really neat. Modern Arrival Airport. That's cool, but now that we have a car park, we should make it a more normal entry type of place. So like no helipad. See what else is out there. Just gonna search for. Okay, so our cyberpunk guy did not make any entryways. That looks kind of nice. Ooh, I like this though. That's great. Okay. We're gonna use that. Gonna stick it next to the car park. Oh, it's way smaller. Let's stick it, actually, we've got so much space. I gotta remember that we have so much space. We're gonna stick it here. There's still a helicopter on it. I don't know that I want a helicopter. But you know what? I don't need a helicopter. What I can do is I can go edit group. I can. Can I just... Whoops. No. Oh man, that's... Okay, we're gonna have to do this manually. Oh, sweet. Hey, Audio Mio! How you doing? Good to see ya. Okay, let's take... this over to here, and then rotate it. Good to see you too. Welcome, welcome. Also, Audio Mio, I'm so sorry. I definitely should recognize the screen name, but I definitely don't. Can you remind me who you are? Further. Right, like that. Oh my god, did it? Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Okay, if I put it over there, it's gonna... Like to move you. Wait, can I do what I initially wanted just by dragging it down? I sure can. Okay, that's so much better. Oh, hey! Of course. Good to see you. I just sent you a question about Discord before before I came back from break, and I did not see your response. But I'm glad you're here. Oh no, hackers took over the dinosaur game? That is annoying and terrible. Alright, let's add some completely inaccessible tarmac back here. You know what, that might be a paint thing. Nope, there is no painting for tarmac. Wait, I can do... Edit group. There we go. That's all I need. Duplicate. This is all a lot of roleplay. No guest will ever use this, but... Can I get rid of the helicopter? Oh. I don't think I can get rid of the helicopter. Yeah, okay. Well, before I say that, let me see. Edit group. Okay, so there's no way you can do an arrival point without a helicopter. So then, the next option is edit group. Let's see. if we can do this. Oh, nope, we can't. I really wanted to move it down into the earth. Wait, actually, one more thing to try. Isn't there a button that... No. Not for this. Okay, we have a helipad, and I'm not going to mess with it anymore. That's fine. That's amazing. I would love to have seen that. I've never seen the Beths. They sound cool. Did you get hit with the word filter before, Nihilus? I don't see you getting blocked from saying something. Oop. I missed 2 plants. Okay. Edit group. Fountains. Maybe I can just stick a fountain in the middle of the helicopter and solve my problem. Nope. No, that's still going to look like a helicopter no matter what I do. Okay, I'm going to stop obsessing over this helicopter. I'm not even sure, because... Nihilus, I'm not getting... Normally when you get chat blocked, I see something somewhere, like a thing to let through. Fragrance or Disco, do you see anything? Oh, that's great audio. Or Carolyn. Okay. We're going to pick what kind of entry path we want here. I don't think that's it. That might be it. It's really hard to see, though. Take a screenshot of this and then we go build it in No Man's Sky. I love that idea. No, I don't really want sand. Herringbone brick? That matches the vibe a little better. Okay. This is going deep into the park. But, just off to the side, there's a facilities path. We will block off later. But for right now, we're just going to send over here. Okay, I am on the facilities path. It just looks the same as the other path. That road looks funny wiggling as I plot it. Yeah, I know. Okay. Hatchery is live. We're going to make a dinosaur. And I know exactly which one I want to put in my ravine here. Where are you, buddy? There you are. All right, let's modify the genome real quick. Let's see. So we're going to make females this cool white color. That's neat. And we're going to make males fucking green. Green and red. They'll be Christmas dinosaurs. All right. Let's go. Blabber, 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 blabber. Select eggs. Only 1 egg. God damn it. Okay. I would like more Spinosaurs than that, thank you very much. At least 2. They do have feathers for the Deinonychus, I'll show you. But also, can I just... throw Storm Defense on here, but I don't need it. Where's my boy? Look at him now! He's a nice happy medium, but he's still very pretty. Oh, who raided? Hello, I am the Viking. Thank you for the raid! I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. It says it's your first time chatting. What brought you to our stream today? All right, now that I've got all these bays, we're just going to make a lot of Spinosaurus Eye. Since I am on in creative mode, it will not matter how many of them I have. Nope, that's a Suchomimus. Where's the Spinosaurus? Spinosaurus, there we go. Dino got them ADHD arms, yep. He just like me, for real, for real. Well, that's cool. We are creating a custom park today, so this isn't a really good representation of how the main game, like the storyline, goes. Because I put this on creative, so there's like no limits. But I'm letting chat do letting chat give me ideas today. So if there's something you see that you want me to do, I will be happy to do it.
Prepare asset for release.
Okay, once they're all ready to release, we'll release them all into the ravine. Can I add hills? I sure can. You could do a lot of stuff to the terrain. More than I was just doing in, Okay. Release via airlift. Oh, that's the edge of the park. Where I got completely turned around somehow. Here we go. Boop. Oh, is it releasing them all?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to transporting asset.
Now, I technically don't need to feed these beautiful creatures because, again, creative mode. But I will probably put some goats in there anyway, just so people can see that stuff. I also should put a nice decorative fence around the ravine now. I am Viking. There are not feathers on the Velociraptors. I think, and they're also, you know, the wrong size. I think because
We've got a semi-aquatic legend on site now. The Spinosaurus is a menacing figure on land, but it really comes into its own in the water. Just imagine that iconic sail slicing through the waves as it approaches your boat. Feels like something out of a movie. Well, maybe also something out of a nightmare, huh?
It's a little bit of both, baby. Sorry, the Velociraptors, they are the Jurassic Park Velociraptors. They're too big, they don't have feathers. I think they are forced into that by the rights holders, but I'm really not sure. I have seen the concept art of a T-Rex all fluffy. Apparently there's not a lot of science behind that, and apparently I don't give a crap. Okay. Now the real test of what I was thinking with scale and how it actually works. These guys can 100% get out of this ravine. There's no way they'll be trapped in here. And also, the deep water is not as deep as I thought, but... Alright, let's connect the Tor so I can see if the Tor finally works. And it's okay if this connects fairly directly to the main entrance, because it's one of the first things we want people to go to anyway. Holy shit, that's like a 1.5 mile walk. This park is so much bigger than I think it is. They changed Kappa? Why, I wonder? Oh, That's part of the problem. It's a medium path. Crap. Place on large. But that's not the whole problem. The whole problem is that I'm just bad at placing things. That is gonna bug me. Okay. What is my shirt from? It's from Star Tours, the ride at Disneyland. All right, see you later, Fragrance. Have a good drive home. I wonder why they changed Kappa. Oh, no! No, don't do that! That was me putting a pedestrian walking path into the Spinosaurus habitat. Okay. Now to see the tours go. Come on, you guys! That sucks! I did all that work! Okay, so I must have to raise the areas under the bridge, I guess. Oh, no, you know what? It's just that this isn't level with that. Okay, hold on. Pause for a second. Okay, let's see if that fixes the issue. Go forth! This is not meant to go off-road, but here we go. Alright, there you go, buddy. I saved your life. Okay. I don't know if I can delete that car. It's going to break everything. We're going to find out. The cars went across the bridge, and the Spinosauruses are completely out! Our ravine did nothing! Oh! Oh no! Yeah, you can drive around, you can go on the tours, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. Alright, that's hilarious. No, I don't want to do it that much. That was really hard to deal with. Even that's really hard to deal with. Well. We'll try again. I mean, luckily, even though they're Spinosauruses, because it's creative mode, they are zero danger to the guests. So that's good. Sorry, guys. Oh no. Go quite that deep. Bring me a velociraptor that can open a door. Oh my god. Oh, what? Starting to wonder if this ravine is worth what I put into it. We have spent literally the entire stream on this one ravine. That is a good question, Cookie. We did not test that yet. Because, you know, I set up the Tor and then the Spinosauruses were loose. That still doesn't look deep enough. Well, especially right there, jeez. Spent the stream on this one ravine. Woo! Okay. Let's grab the flatten tool. Make a nice little area for them. Let's hit roughen terrain on a wider radius and intensity. I wanted you to make it... Okay. That's starting to feel more like what I want. Playing on creative is great, because normally I'd be freaking panicking right now. Oh yeah, showers are a great place to go extremely deep into your thoughts and end up really upset with yourself and life in general. Oh! Right, those kind of bars. I'm hip. I'm with it. I'm not 41 years old and a dad. That's crazy talk. Yeah, I think that's exactly it, Trexpert. Alright, this looks much less escapable. Your guests are complaining about the lack of amenities. Well, I'll complain about the lack of my foot in their ass. All this just so I could do a bridge. Oh, wait. Shit. No, I opened the park. There are guests wandering around now. Literally the only thing to do is the Tor and get eaten by a Spinosaurus. Let's up the radius on this. So we can get some actual water in this ravine. Whoopsies. Well, that's probably fine. It's going to be standing water, because making a flowing water is darn near impossible. can't eat humans whenever I want. 0 stars. Okay. This is looking less escapable. I'm gonna need a ranger station, I think. Yep. Otherwise, I can't capture the dinosaurs that I currently have on the loose. Wait, where's my... Oh, I'm on the opposite side of the park. That's why. Wait! The tours are all stuck because there's a Spinosaurus just hanging out. Oh, that's the worst day. Can I take a picture? Yay. We're gonna call that, hold on, I gotta do it here, too. Aw, man, there isn't a screenshot function? I'm just gonna call that morning traffic jam. Alright. Anyway, I need to build a ranger post. And I need to do it on the opposite side of the island, or the ravine, way over here. It really is. It really, truly is. Okay, nope. Operations. Ranger station. What? Oh! 2 different arrival points, got it. Response facility. We'll do the Viking response facility because it amuses me. Okay, I wanted to make that nice and curvy, but I guess not. Alright. Now that I've got a capture team...
Asset report incoming. New asset ID. Receiving asset report.
Okay. Probably can make this area a little more of a place where they can hang out. Okay. And this is where we'll put the goats. It's very nice of them to get photos and not eat people. I mean, that's almost more than you can usually ask for from a dinosaur. Did I only make 1 hangout spot this time? I thought I made 2. At least. Okay, well, we'll just make another hangout spot right here. That's not a great sign. That guy just casually walked down there. Probably bad for me. Alright, we don't need to tranquilize these 2. Oh, he already did. That one's already in place. Alright. Transport team! Add some more goats. And fix that deep water. Yep, Cookie, the goats are here to be completely safe. With no problems. where's my one non-tranked Spinosaurus? Okay. Look at him just swimming along. Having a great day. Oh, you know, they may also eat fish. I should probably put some fish feeders in here. Never mind. Oh, wait. Gotta be in shallow water? You're fine. I'm in creative mode. Cookie, what was O'Kale to? This looks like just such a nice, gentle slope. It scares the hell out of me. Yo, they got a pool! This place is awesome! Let's roughen up that terrain. Okay, that looks much less scalable. But I suppose we'll find out. We're gonna keep an eye on the boys for a minute. And then I gotta start building guest fencing around the edge of the ravine. Just for aesthetics, mostly. The guests, program-wise, can't actually walk into the ravine because there's no paths in there. Alright. Everybody still in the ravine enclosure? That's great news. Okay. Now, scenery, fences. Not metal. I want it to look nice. Not wire. Wooden fencing. Perfect. That'll definitely keep the humans in and the dinosaurs out. Or the dinosaurs in and the humans out. Oh wow, that's terrible. Okay, I gotta flatten the land. Looks like most of it got flattened pretty well already, which is good. Okay. Now I kind of want to go see what kind of fences I can find on the workshop. Ha! That's nice, Disco. But why are we evicting squatters? Squatters' rights, baby. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Cookie. Now, paint is a strong word. But we'll see. Try soil. Nope. Nope. That's just how water is. Okay. I gotta tell you, putting a little fence together across this entire ravine is absolutely something I should do, and it's also going to drive me insane. So let's see if somebody's made a nice long fence somewhere. Sort by total installs. Glowing radioactive water pod, yeah. Okay, see, that's lovely. Ah, you can get the broken fence. That's great. Maybe I'll make an immersive fake T-Rex attraction. Okay, I like this. Again, it's Laser fence? Oh, we're gonna have to try that out later. Big herbivore fence. Well, I can install multiple and see what I like best. I wonder if this game has a showcase subreddit. It probably does. I would like to see what else Stoles has, since his fences have all been great so far. Ooh, I like the stone one a lot. Welcome back, Fragrance. There is a Jurassic World Evolution subreddit. I know that for sure. Oh, it's so little. Okay. Gonna really zoom in. That I can feel a little better about my life. Wow! That's better. Okay. Looking good so far. I swear I just heard a Wookiee call. Yeah, so now that you can do different color pathways, people have made huge emblems from the sky with paths. I haven't quite figured it out yet. It's probably not a bad idea, Maury. Somebody's car outside is freaking out. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay. So, I'm choosing perfection here, which I absolutely should not be doing. I am choosing to make the path wind the exact shape of the ravine, rather than having it do what it should do. You know what? Actually, here's what we're going to do. So I can do the same thing, just with longer fence pieces. Yep, it was a car horn. I'm sorry y'all had to hear it, but confirm, make blueprint, create new, fence section, fence section. We're not going to upload it because it's not something worth uploading. Okay. Moving the camera a little bit so I can see a little better. There's my blueprints. Oh, up here. Okay, fence section. Yeah, this is going to be much better. It won't look quite as nice as it, you know, happily conforming along with the ravine, but for the sake of my sanity. Oh my god, we've only made it that far! Yeah, for the sake of my sanity, we definitely need to speed this up a little bit. Oh my god, you're right. I should have named it offense. Wait a minute. No. I hate my life. Well, I'm glad I noticed before I did the whole ravine. Okay. Let's try that again. Oops. This is definitely what happens when I don't name it. Ah, fence! What is happening? Why are these all so off from one another? You know what? It's a design. Design, and we're sticking with it. Not that one. We're not sticking with that one. Okay. Here you go. Is this going to be the prettiest fence in the world? No. Are we going to care? Say it with me now. No. Literally the entire stream on one ravine. I cannot believe this. But it is going to happen. When we're done here, I have to do it on the other side. Oh, that's terrible. You know what? No, that's terrible. We're not doing that. What keeps happening? Whoa, come back. Okay, that's better. Rotate it a tiny bit. I mean, you know, at least it hopefully doesn't cost as much as a real mansion. Actually, it's GTA, it might. I don't want to zoom out and see how far I've gotten. That way lies madness. That's good enough. Oh no, we've reached the part of the stream where I've run out of things to say and Chad has stopped talking. Quick, Maury, Disco, talk about GTA some more. Trying to get to a vault? In what game, Trexpert? Fragrance, those aren't new. You've had those for 10 years. They're covered in stains. What do you mean, new? You got so mesmerized by the fence placing. I'm glad I could give you that experience, Cookie. Ah, New Vegas, of course. Shouldn't care this much. I should have made this. Okay, remind me if we ever start again. And maybe this is something I can change, but remind me that I want it to just be day. I don't want there to be a day-night cycle, so I don't lose the light on whatever project I'm working on. Yeah! I am very excited, though, because after this stream today, I am going to be chatting with one of my favorite actresses from the Waterworld stunt show at Universal Studios, because she's going to be joining the League of Swords. Hey guys! You just stay right in that ravine, okay? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, we're okay. It's a little bit descending into the rocks, but it's fine. People will still gather and look at it. As long as the children don't climb over it, everything's fine. Okay, fine. Ha! So the exterminator got bugged? What? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, most of the NPCs in GTA are terrible to deal with, so it's good to know that there's one who's nice. Good. Oh my god. Change of plans. It would be beautiful to spend the time to make this but I do not have the patience in me. Ugh. Oh man. Imagine having somebody say that to you in real life. Ah! Come on, guys. Give me a little bit of a break here. Oh, maybe I can... Whoop. Nope. I hate how far this fence is from the dinosaurs, but on the other hand, it's probably a good idea to have the fence be this far from the dinosaurs. Stupid perfectionism! Stupid perfectionism! It's probably fine. Oh yeah, solar panels, that'll do it. Thought I saw one of my cats at my feet and I was like, I don't remember you coming in. Yeah, if I ever look at this fence too closely, it's going to be a disaster, but for right now. We aren't even to the bridge yet. Oh, you guys can absolutely name the Spinosauruses. We've got Thing 1 and Thing 2. I'm open to other suggestions. So I need to keep an eye on what time it is. Okay, cool. Nice, Cookie! Oh, man. Huh? I probably instinctively do not have the patience for this sort of thing. I think that's fairly clear at this point. Phragosaurus Rex sounds perfect. Guys. No! Okay. Oh, gods. Gods of heaven and hell. Great. Deaths and Troy, because together they destroy. I'm liking that. Fragosaurus Rex is good too. Maybe we should save that for like a T-Rex or an Indominus. I think we might be almost there, gang. Oh my god, we're almost there. Okay, one fence complete. It will need like a path next to it and a bunch of flowers and stuff to make it look nice, and I need to do it on the other side. But we are going to take a break from that and move on to something else. We're going to take a break away from the ravine for a while. Okay, that's that side. I'm looking for this side. And I'm going to change something here. Oh no! Okay. Come on, man! Okay. There we go. Now, on the inside of this track, we are going to make another sunken dinosaur pen. And we will decide what dinosaurs will live in this sunken dinosaur pen in a minute. First, we have to construct the darn thing. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want the tour to go in the pit. Got it. Okay. It's a little bit bumpier now, but that's fine. I do not understand the limitations on this thing sometimes. I don't get why I can't... Oh, no, don't do that. I want that nice flat ground I had. I don't get why I can't carve out a bigger area down here. Oh dear. Why did you fall off the edge? Oh no, they're all going to fall off the edge. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh. That's fun, Disco. Okay, they can make it across. That's nice. I would like to make sure, for sure. I don't know what I'm going to do for these two Jeeps down here. Looks like it's fairly safe. No, not manual control of that one. I need to get this one moving. I don't know if I can. Nope. Can transport get them? No. Oh my god, it's still... it's still terrifying over there. No! Hold on, buddy! You can do it! You can do it! Okay. We're gonna shut down the park tour for a minute. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I can't edit it because it's obstructed because this guy is in there. Can't manual control him. Okay, there has got to be a way to do this. Hey, Mino Dan! Welcome, welcome. How to rescue Trapped Park Tour JWE 3. No.
For your safety, we ask that you keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle and remain seated at all times.
Okay. So then the solution is to give them a ramp to escape. Because I can't think of a better one. Why not? Oh my god. It's making them fall further in! I threw him 20 feet in the air. Come on, guys. You can do it. Drive on out of there. Oh my god. He's doing some Red Bull style shit. No! I believe in you! Why can't I just pick them up and move them? Probably bulldozing the attraction and rebuilding it. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Yep. Good call! What? No? No? But this, I need this to... Crap. Okay. I just need to raise the land a little bit. Right here specifically. That's bad. That's probably better. Whoops. You know what? That's fine. That's probably fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. Alright, now. I should have done this before the tour started back up. I'm a fool. Come on, man! Okay. Okay. There we go. What's up, Nick? How you doing? The 93 Jurassic Park skins? Yeah, me too. Okay. Now. Ah! God! No! Undo, undo, undo. You know what? Until I am sure this tour does not reopen. I just want a slightly larger space for the dinosaurs I'm gonna put down here. Why is that so hard? I guess that kind of does it. Yeah, that'll probably work. Okay. There's 3? Yeah, this is the 3rd one. It just came out a couple weeks ago. Please live this time. Please make it over the stupid mountain and around the thing without falling into the dirt. Yeah, this one's definitely got the most like cool features. Like, it's got fully designable buildings and stuff now. Much closer to a Planet Coaster. Okay. They can go around now. Whoops. Great. Let's put some water in here. Not that much water. And it's going to have to be a smaller dinosaur, I think. Oh, that looks nice. A little weird, but nice. So if you've got smaller dinosaur suggestions, throw them in chat. Obviously, the compies are the big one, the big little one. But anything you might want to see, you let me know. Tinysaur. Love it. Okay. This right here is what we spent 90% on the stream on. This is the ravine that is home to our Spinosauri. I don't know if I have Sinoceratops. The only dinosaur we've got in the park right now is the Spinosauruses. Thank you, Nick. Gallimimus is a good idea. Well, I should show you guys all the dinosaurs we have. We've got Homocephalae. We've got the extremely derpy looking Lystrosaurus. Microceratops. Dilophosaurs. Oh yeah! Put one of these guys in there. Are Oviraptors tiny? They're kind of tiny. Microceratops? Yeah, it does all the dirty jobs. We'll just stick a Scorpius Rex in there. That'll be fine, right? Struthomymus. Struthomymuses are pretty small. Therizinosaurus is huge, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And so is Utahraptor, which... Oh, man, do we have to have some Utahraptors along with the Deinonychus in this thing. Microceratops? Okay, looks like we've got a couple of votes for that Microceratops. I like it, too. Let's do it. Should name it Michael Ceratops. I like it. Okay, female. We'll take, ooh, a sweet pattern. Males look good. Yeah, there's the game has been much better about, or the company, I think, has been given more permission to make more, like, realistic dinos. The Velociraptors still look like the Velociraptors, but that's, you know, that's Jurassic Park, baby. That's the brand now, which I don't personally understand. You can explain that away very easily by being like, hey, the frog DNA made them look weird. We've made better raptors now, but that's back towards the entrance. I want to go this way. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Now, I don't need... These guys don't actually... I'm in creative mode again, so I don't actually need to give these guys anything to eat. But that would be mean, so... We're going to give them some ground leaf.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Microceratus to the park.
And what do we got in terms of ground fiber? Wow, okay. Well, oh no! No! Oh, god damn it! I thought I'd fix this! Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. We're all fine. Why is everybody panicking? No, actually. No! Go all the way up. Okay. Go. Come on, let's get a nice, flat, safe area for these freaking tours. Or, you know, just having a natural barrier like that is probably enough. No, no, they still, they were still all female in the World movies. They're treating it in the game as this big new thing that you can have male dinosaurs. Although the, I believe the dinosaurs in the wild...
Dinosaurs, they tend to imagine animals of a certain size. And yes, most dinosaurs are at least bigger than modern animals. The Microceratus is different. But don't let its
oh my
small
god!
size make you underestimate it.
It's so
They are
tiny!
still dinosaurs, with all the dangers that implies.
Missing pasture? I can get you some pasture, buddy. Maybe. Again, I don't actually have to make the dinosaurs happy, but I'm going to. So this blue line you're seeing is a feature, a new feature in the game. That's basically like, as the dinosaur explores their enclosure, they'll find more and more territory. And so if you don't have their territory happy, they'll figure that out. Oh no, I fucked it again. They're so tiny. Okay, given how tiny they are and how big their enclosure is, I'm going to put another type of Ceratops in there. I don't know which one yet.
Asset delivery confirmed.
This map is huge, bro. Let's see, what other kind of Ceratops could go in there? Would it help to put a fence around the valley? Maybe, but it would ruin the aesthetic I'm going for of natural, you know, natural, why do we pick such a huge map? Because I wanted space for all the map stuff. Let's definitely not make the aggressive one male. Oh, that's right. I made them look completely different. Good. But yes, I am learning quickly that space isn't necessarily... It's kind of intimidating. But that's okay, because that means it'll take us months to truly finish this map. I like how, because I'm on creative and all dinosaurs are friendly with one another, the Spinosauruses are like, yeah, put the Lokiceratops in here, we love them. And I'm like, I see through you. I'm realizing now, Mino, what you meant, which was not put like a dinosaur fence, but like just put a fence, which is a good idea. I don't know if the Taurs are going to be able to get behind that. Yeah, isn't that a cool hatchery design? I got it off the workshop. Somebody named it, you know, like Dinosaur 2077 or something like that, which is fun. I had considered trying to build a cyberpunk park at one point. All right. We'll see if that helps at all. Although it looks like they aren't falling in now. Oh, they aren't falling in now because they don't exist. Let's fix that. Oh god, we're going to have the same problem we had before. Okay, I need you to go this way. I need to zoom in to see this. So in order to get the cars to go over these bridges, we have to kind of trick them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Lokiceratops to the park.
Oops, I messed that up. I thought I had that there. I did, but then it pops to the right when I do it. Okay. Annoying, but fixable.
One of my absolute favorite dinosaurs, the Lokiceratops. When you hear that name, no doubt, you think of the Norse trickster god Loki. The curved horns at the top of the dinosaur's iconic frill are pretty similar to the curved horn helmet that Loki is often shown wearing, leading to that legendary namesake for this legendary addition to the site.
But we cannot say by who and in what. This is just not going to work. Why is it shooting so far to the right when I do this?
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay, you know what? Actually, I betcha. I betcha I know why.
Transportation underway.
Okay, trying that again. Why? Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Lokiceratops to the park.
Oh, but that one didn't move. My god. Let me see the Taur move. Okay, it did move a little bit.
Transportation underway.
Maybe I just have to set it further back. Can't do that too much, though. Hey guys, I think the Lokiceratopses can get out of there. Let's just go ahead and make that less of a slope. Good night, Cookie. See you later. We had the same problem with the what are they called? What are they called? The Spinoceratopses. Oh no, that poor guy fell down the hill. Oh no, is that one of the little guys running free? Oh boy. Okay, he's the only one to escape.
Asset delivery confirmed. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Drag him! Drag him! Okay. I think it's just that one wall. Oh no, buddy, I'm so sorry. That should help. My dream park is not working out, you know, exactly the way I'd hoped. But I think I can make this both look better and less escapable. Some good old-fashioned cliffs. Collision is... It's amazing what you can do with one type of rock. I'm sure you know this already, Nick, and can speak to it in great detail, but with just one type of rock, rotated several ways. Where are you? Saw you. Saw you out here. Oh, you're being picked up. Back to trying to fix the Tor. You know what? I shouldn't be paying attention to that line. I should be paying attention to where the gate physically is. That's how I did it before. Yeah, I mean, of course. How else would you build them but in 3 rocks? Start on the other side. Yep, that's not quite where I need it. So basically, because there's collision on this bridge, I'm saying this for Nick's benefit, who I'm sure will enjoy this trick. Because there's collision on this bridge, even though the Tor track goes under it and the cars are programmed to go under the bridge or follow the Tor track, whoopsies, that's too much. Come on, guys. Anyway, they'll go on the Tor track onto the bridge. And then stay on the bridge, which is exactly what we want here. Okay. Because you see, Jurassic World Evolution 3 does not actually allow bridges. Can't have things go across bridges, you can't have people go across bridges. You could build bridges like this one. But, should have moved them both at once. You know what? I can do that. Perfect. Okay, let's reconnect this Tor and reconnect it to the path. And once again, Tor vehicles should advance. See how they do. Oh shoot, we still got a tranked guy down here.
Those dinosaurs are really not happy about cohabiting. And any unstable system demands the courage to face its implications.
Thanks, Dr.
People need
Ian
to
Malcolm.
be brave to resolve this mess, or at the very least, cowardly but efficient. Honestly, I'd be happy either way.
The thing is, because I'm in creative mode, I will get those warnings. But, we're fine. The Microceratops is the ones who don't like? No. I don't know what triggered that. Maybe in not creative there's be a problem. How many doses of elephant tranquilizer do you need to take down a brachiosaur? You can go into first person and try and take them down on your own. And I believe it does take more shots the bigger the dinosaur. It's working! It's working! Okay. What time is it? We've got 15 minutes left until... Sorry, I got a response from a friend. Carolyn, I'm looking at your message too and responding to that. I meant, what's your... Makes total sense that you would think if I was asking if you had a Discord server, not what your Discord name is. Okay. 15 minutes is probably enough time to start on something fun. But what, you say? Well, I think we can do this. Can I put an aviary? No, you can't put an aviary on a tour track? I thought you could. Disappointing! Might be that we have to put the aviary down first and then connect the track through it to create a gate. Let's find out together. These poor people on these tours. They're like, there's nothing to see. I don't know why. I knew it! Okay, now let's make this aviary bigger. Okay, it's just going to have that weird corridor in the middle. That's fine, because even though it looks like a weird double balls right now, we're going to cover it up with rocks and make a cave. And it's going to be so cool. Before I cover it up with rocks, though, let's get some decorations for the inside of the aviary. What if we themed this aviary as, like, every environment problem can be solved by adding more rocks. This is absolutely the case. You must construct additional rocks. Only thing I don't like about this game. Really hard to place things inside the aviary. Okay. I think we're going to go with this plan. I think we're going to make it that this was once part of the facility and the birds overtook it. Like, obviously not really. It's a bit of theming, but it's a fun bit of theming. I don't want you up in the air. There we go. Group of a couple generators. We'll grab some lights. Oh, which means I should paint this whole thing in like gravel if we have that. Grass, sand, beach, groundwater, cliff, rock. Probably rock. As befits the interior of a cave. My sense of scale is, I keep saying this, but it's way off in terms of this game. Like, I keep thinking some things are tiny. Like, I didn't think this aviary was very big until I put that crane in it. But on the other hand, I made the, I can make this radius bigger. But on the other hand, out a little bit. Thank you. I made the, the ravine entirely too small. Because yeah, and the Spinosaurus has escaped, so you know, it's really up in the air. Go to blueprints and just see if I search facility. Kind of stuff I get. That sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. If I can fit it in here. Ah, yes, I totally can. Couple of those in. Nice. Does that look too repetitive? A little bit. But we can fix that with some slight movements of things. I guess there was a sign on that box. Sorry, Rachel. Sorry to hear that. I hope it feels better soon. Okay. My guests are complaining about the lack of amenities. It's creative mode! Why can't I get back in? Lights. Floodlights. Guys, come on. Seriously? What's going on? Really, that was what we needed? No, I don't want to edit the whole group. No, I want just the blueprint. Hope that was everything. And there's the... So we need... We need perches. Also, I want just like patches of grass popping up here and there. Not exactly what I wanted. So it's starting to look a little more like an overgrown, abandoned research area with one big fucking tree, apparently. Whoa, okay, enough with the trees. I guess if I hold it for too long, I will get tree. Okay. Where are the gosh darn perches? There are certain things in the game that are the only things that birds will land on. Should be just something I can grab from the blueprints. Let's Google it. Perch poles in the scenery section. Here we go. Okay, apparently it's in scenery. So let's check. Let's go to blueprints. Go to the workshop and search for perch. I love that you can upload, you can create your own designs and you can upload them all. It's pretty cool. What time are we at? Ah, okay. We are gonna put this perch in, and then it is gonna be time for me to head on down that dusty trail. So what you can do in the game is if you clip one of the perches into something else, the animals will perch on that. So if I grab this natural aviary perch, stick it, where's the tor? So yeah, stick it right by the tor on either side. And then I just need some atmosphere over here. And then I do need to wrap up. Come on, Mikey. Total installs. Something that looks like that, like this. That's too much. Oh, I love that for underwater stuff, but we're not doing underwater just yet. Let me try, well, that would work. It's kind of boring. We're going to install that as a thing we can use later. Ooh. Okay, that's perfect for our theming here. What's this? Yeah. Sure, why not? Okay. So outpost, oh, what? It's just the sign? It's not everything else that was on there? This displeases me. Okay. Let's try damaged and see what we get. Okay. What else would you call? Not literally a lab, though. What's this? Oh, if that'll fit, that would be good. That'll fit. Looks nice and rusty. Okay, that's good. That's good. What is that? Oh, I see. Hey friend, why are you so far up off the ground? Oh. Hit escape instead of click. Okay. Dope. Then we need to go to blueprints. Blueprints. Let's see. This isn't going to work unless I edit it a whole bunch or I put it like that. Then on the other side, why? Go in the ground, please. Or just turn collision off. Yeah, we'll just turn collision off. Yep, you are also flying. And yeah, we're just going to turn collision off. Alright, gang, before I sign off, let's take a quick look at what we did today. We have got our tour with a bridge. You've got our cool ravine that is also our Spinosaurus habitat. Let's see if I can find our Spinosaurus boys. There's one swimming along. Might be a Spinosaurus girl. I forgot which one I colored which. Let's find out. That is a Spinosaurus girl. And she's very happy. We also built this aviary that is themed to be a destroyed and abandoned lab. We will cover it with rocks to make it a cave lab in a bit next time. And over here, we built our Ceratops habitat with a Microceratops and a Lokiceratops hanging out, having a good time. Let's check in on them. Bud, why are you running into your friend like that? What you doing? These guys are so little. Man, I feel like I want to put some of them in just like a little area right at the front gate. But for right now, they're visible. And then, of course, we also created our parking lot and our entrance. Next time, I might see if our entrance can become a actual hotel if I edit the building. I don't know if you can combine 2 in 1 like that, but it would be cool if you could. All right. So, folks, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. This was a lot of fun. If you kept an eye on the League of Swords Instagram, you might have seen a thing today. Let me bring it up. And I know you all religiously follow the League of Swords Instagram. Oh, that's too big. There you go. This popped up on the League of Swords Instagram today with the announcement that our Kickstarter is going to be going live soon, TM. I expect sometime next week the preview page will be going up, and current plan is to have the Kickstarter go live December 9th. So go ahead and follow all the League of Swords socials. Check them out on check out our YouTube channel, check out our website. Please, please, please follow that, and please, 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 when the Kickstarter goes live, give us some money if you can, or throw some shares and stuff our way so more people see it and are aware of it. So, if you aren't on our Discord yet, now's a great time to join. Go ahead and join it. I have some social media for you to follow. I'm Vengeance God on Blue Sky and Broken Infinity Films on Instagram. I have words. Words are things I use. Oh, we have merch! We have merch that I would love for you all to buy. We've got the Venn Diagram Vengeance God shirt that has me at the center of spaceships, swords, and superheroes. We've got our Ludo Narrative Dissonance shirt, which is from that one day where you all came up with hilarious takes on Ludo Narrative Dissonance. We've got Right About the Last Jedi, so you can be right about the Last Jedi no matter what you think. We've got You Madrin Bro, which I feel like everyone needs that shirt. We've got Proud Captain of a Frisbee Strapped to a Canoe, and the USS Oberth, a Frisbee Strapped to a Canoe, both designed by Duncan Idaho. We've got Warframe Wednesdays. We've got the Plain Vengeance God logo shirt. We've got My Sword Has a Stun Setting. And we've got Sorry for Bringing Up Your Past Trauma on a cake. So please go and check those out. Get yourself some t-shirts. There's other kinds of merchandise on there too. And support this stream by rocking it on your body. All of you that tune in every week, buy a shirt. Okay. And then I have a wish list if you want to buy me stuff. And because I already did League of Swords, that is that. So, let's see who we're rating. I saw Granny suggested. The reason I'm not always as eager to raid Granny is she always has a bunch of people watching. She's got like 23 on right now, and I like to raid people who don't have as many people going. That being said, people usually pay me not to feature their brand on my body. Yeah, well, you know. Who's Haunted Boo again? I don't know. They're definitely a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 ad. God, I can't believe they're on Black Ops 7. What is time? Ugh. Through this ad, I'll be able to figure out who this is and then see if I want to raid them or not. Following them, I assume I want to raid them. They only have 4 people watching, so that would be better than raiding Alice, Granny, or Peace. The campaign is open world. Wow. Okay. Okay, I think this is who I thought it was. And I just saw them last weekend, so giving them a raid is a good, fun thing to do. All right, folks. Again, thank you so much for being here and watching me play with intended dinosaurs, but mostly fences and terrain tools. Next Friday, next week isn't Thanksgiving, right? It's the week after? Yeah, okay. So next Friday we'll be back for more of this on the same park, and we'll keep on building. We're going to make some really cool stuff. And I will see you on Tuesday for more Star Trek Online. All right, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.